Everyone, welcome back. Recently, there has been a lot of interest in the subject we are talking about today. It has to do with Taylor Swift and a few of her leaked personal photos. The issue is that, for a variety of reasons, these pictures sparked a lot of debate and controversy. You may be wondering what exactly happened and why these images have caused such a sensation. You will view the world very differently after seeing this movie through to the end. I guarantee you won't want to miss this. So what's going on with these photos? What makes them shocking or nasty at first? Are they truly scandalous or just another example of the hyperbole that is so common on the internet? By the end of this conversation, you will understand why this is so crucial. Keep watching. Taylor Swift is among the most well-known individuals in the world, don't you think? Her music, public attitude, and sizable fan base have made her well-known. Although she is commended for her skills and achievements, notoriety has its disadvantages. Persistent privacy intrusions are one of these problems. As you may well know, many celebrities deal with rumors, leaks, and unwanted attention on a regular basis. But a recent dispute involving Taylor Swift has sparked a conversation about more significant issues, like privacy and body image. The aforementioned pictures are confidential and weren't meant for public consumption. These personal images gained popularity online after being shared on social media. But there were other points of contention besides the pictures. Another important factor was how people responded to them. The intriguing portion starts at this point. The manner these images were discussed made some individuals uneasy. The fact that these were private images was overshadowed by the focus on Taylor Swift's physique. You see, the dominance of the internet in people's personal life is a major issue. Just because someone is famous doesn't mean that their right to privacy should be infringed. It's more worse that people started judging Taylor's beauty on the spur of the moment. Despite the fact that many people began discussing these images, the problem was not the images per such, but rather the way they were handled. Instead of discussing the invasion of her privacy or the more intricate issues of consent, the conversation quickly shifted to her attractiveness, figure, and measurements. This way of thinking about and characterizing a person's body is problematic. It draws attention to a more significant issue facing our culture today: how we view celebrities and our sense of entitlement to know everything there is to know about their life. Taylor Swift is entitled to the privacy of her personal moments, just like everyone else. In addition to violating her privacy, the release of these images served as a reminder of how easy it is to cross boundaries when using the internet. Let's pause to talk about how this incident illustrates the lengths people will go to in order to quickly form opinions about others based solely on appearance. Instead of criticizing Taylor's artistic accomplishments, some chose to focus on her physical characteristics. The issue wasn't simply the photos. It was the way society often rejects women based only on their beauty, even though we see it in the media every day. In this case, it was made worse by the fact that it was about a well-known person. In reality, body shaming encompasses more than just highlighting an individual's flaws. It also includes the broader message it represents. It's important to remember that public figures, especially celebrities, are just regular individuals. Their privacy should never be infringed, and they shouldn't be evaluated only on the basis of how they look. Making quick decisions about people based solely on their appearance contributes to a culture that devalues people, particularly women. The problem is only made worse by the fact that this whole situation is an open example of discrimination against women. Celebrities, for example, are often expected to look a certain way. Any deviation from the perfect image is quickly criticized, and their appearance is constantly scrutinized. Taylor Swift faces this type of pressure on a daily basis, just like many other women. Her physique became the main emphasis instead of her achievement or skill, and the internet utilized her photos to hold her to a ridiculous standard. Perhaps you're asking yourself, what's significant about this? Why are these images significant to me? Nonetheless, this is important because it reminds us of how easily our privacy may be violated and how quickly people tend to criticize others. Anyone's private moments can be shared online, just like Taylor's. Superstars are not the only people affected by this issue in the digital age. But let's talk about the big picture here. These leaked photos not only caused Taylor pain, But they also exposed a serious flaw in the way we communicate online. When a private moment turns into a public spectacle, the person in the photo not only suffers but also may experience negative effects on their relationships, career, and mental health. Realizing that infringing someone's privacy entails more than only leaving an impression is crucial. We are dealing with a culture that doesn't respect boundaries or personal space. So what should we do? Above all, we need to start respecting everyone's right to privacy, regardless of whether they are well-known or someone we know well. We must always remember that there is a human person behind the screen with real sentiments, even though it's easy to get sucked into the drama of leaked photos or viral events. We need to start fighting the pervasive body shaming and judgmental culture that exists online. The first step in altering our behavior toward others is becoming more conscious of how we engage with content on social media. You may already be thinking about the more significant issues this story raises. Taylor Swift's photos highlight the need for a far more thorough conversation about respect for others, privacy, and body image. If there is one lesson to be learned from this, it is to exercise greater caution when interacting with strangers online. No one should ever have to worry about their private affairs being discovered by the public. Furthermore, no one should ever think that their value is solely based on how they look. I'm grateful that you supported me during everything. I sincerely hope that this movie has caused you to reevaluate how we interact with others online. Feel free to share your opinions about this circumstance and related problems in the comments section below. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this one.